This is a beginner's guide to the magical world of medicinal plants. Always do your own research. Always stay up to date on any supplements you may currently be taking. Always talk to your doctor or healthcare provider before starting any herbal remedy, especially if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have pre-existing conditions, because some herbs can cause contraindications, mess with the effectiveness of your medication, and in some cases make your medication absolutely useless. Also, I am not a doctor. I am simply a beginner herbalist trying to make the world a more natural place, one herb at a time. And with the formalities out of the way, welcome back, my botanical babes and my funky fun guys, to Medicinal Mondays with Ray, where we talk about all things medicinal, magical, herbal, and holistic. Blessings and good vibes to you today. I'm your girl, Ray. It was really hard to do that intro with my neighbor's dog barking and my dog, with my neighbor's dog barking at my dog who can't even hear him. That's why he's just up here minding his own business. He don't care. He can't hear. But my neighbors are super cool. They've got like their own little homestead down there. Like they've got a greenhouse they just built. They've got chickens and stuff. Like I want to go make friends. And I know we're off topic here, but we are finally out in the garden. I'm finally able to get this video recorded. This is the third time since last week that I've tried to get it recorded. My laptop's pretty much shitting the bed. My phone's pretty much shitting the bed. So I'm working with what I got. And I'm sorry about the delay, but I will get the videos to you as soon as I can. Every second Monday is what I'm aiming for. Because with garden season now upon us, like we're getting our boxes ready. We're starting to dig the front garden. I'm still in school. I'm halfway through my course. There's a lot going on. I'm building the shop. We got to get the yard cleaned. So I will continue to do my Medicinal Monday videos for you guys. They might just not always be on the Monday. They might just not always be on the Monday for the time being until I can get a situated schedule. And now that the nice weather is finally here, we can finally start doing those things, because it's sporadically. It's been, we have one nice day, let's start cleaning the mudroom. It's been another nice day, let's start raking the yard. You know, it's not quite ready, not quite time to be in the garden boxes, but now we're getting them ready because I've got peas to plant and carrots and beets and everything else. So, without further ado, welcome back to, is this our second? Yes, our second episode of Spring Flowers, Weeds, and Roots. It's been long anticipated, long awaited for this video, the Dandelion. This video will actually be done in 3 parts. First, we're gonna focus on our spring leaves, and then we'll move on to our stems and flowers, and then we'll move on to our roots. There's reasons for that. There's reasons that I'm going to do it in this way. A lot of it has to, sorry, my dogs are outside. A lot of it has to do with the leaves being, the roots being the most beneficial in the fall. That's why we're waiting till the fall to do our roots, or at least the end of the summer anyway. So for today's episode, we're going to do our first part. We're going to focus on the spring leaves. I was going to say flowers, the spring leaves, because right now is the perfect time to get them. They are at like the best nutritional value right now, the best bang for your buck, which is free. They grow abundantly everywhere. Hold on, let me go put the dogs in the house. Dandelions have been used for centuries in traditional healing across the world. We're talking ancient China, we're talking Rome, we're talking Greece, we're talking like even North America. Dandelions have been used in traditional healing one way or another, whether it's for detoxifying the body, treating skin conditions, helping with inflammation. It's been used for a very long time. And it wasn't uncommon to not find it in apothecaries, nailed it all over Europe to treat those conditions. But from what I've read, when it comes to the use of the dandelions right here in North America with our First Nations people, they have employed the use of it for a long time for a number of different ailments, and they use every part. They've known it or called it as a universal healer. They use the roots, the leaves, the flowers. They make poultices for muscles, tonics for digestion, and the list can go on. So I find that really, really cool that throughout history, dandelion was used for a few specific things, but then when it came to North America, our First Nations people had like really used the dandelion for all of its uses, and probably contributes a lot to why we know so much about dandelions now and why we know that it works and why the science does work. So, you know, forever grateful for that. Like, I love learning about all of this. I found that really interesting when I had read it. Like, super cool. Dandelions are also considered a symbol of strength and resilience because they are known to thrive in the harshest of conditions. Like, I know we have all seen that one dandelion in the sidewalk. Like, how are you surviving, bro? But dandelions do a lot for the earth themselves. They do a lot for the bees. Like, I got bees everywhere right now. So seeing dandelions, you know, they're either helping the environment or the environment's banging already. So don't even get me started on the people that pull up their dandelions. Let's get back on topic, because we out here, it is a beautiful day again. Like, again. I almost forgot. Dandelion leaves are an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. They are detoxifying. They're a diuretic. They're an astringent. And they're a nutritive. But what does it all mean? Dandelion leaves are super rich in anti-inflammatory compounds. So they're really good for skin conditions like psoriasis, acne, eczema. The leaves calm redness, it reduces swelling, and it supports faster healing of inflamed skin all around. But internally, the powerful anti-inflammatory compounds in them help reduce systemic inflammation in the body. This is beneficial for just overall health, but including managing chronic conditions like arthritis and inflamed bowel disease. Dandelion is really, really good when it comes to taking the inflammation down inside and outside of your body. Dandelion leaves are also loaded with antioxidants, vitamins like A, C, and K, which protect your skin from oxidative stress. These antioxidants support collagen production, promote skin elasticity, help prevent the signs of aging. They fight free radicals that can cause your wrinkles, sagging skin, and age spots. But internally, the antioxidants play a crucial role in boosting the immune system by neutralizing the harmful free radicals in the body. Dandelions can actually help reduce the risk of chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. But we need to talk about the detoxifying effects of dandelion because I think it's its shining star, personally. Dandelion is like one of the gentlest herbs when it comes to a detox, when it comes to cleansing your body. It is a gentle liver cleanser. It supports your body's natural detoxification process. It helps the liver process and eliminate toxins, which can result in more energy, improved digestion, and a stronger immune system overall. But by supporting the liver, dandelion enhances your body's ability to detoxify. So it's leading to a more balanced and rejuvenated internal system. That is crazy. Dandelion is really, really good for you inside and out. And I knew little bits, like I always heard dandelion was good for you, but this is just the spring leaves themselves. We didn't even get into the rest of what dandelion does to you, and we didn't even get into the flowers or the roots yet, but this is just the spring leaves. Dandelion is also hydrating and nourishing for your skin and your digestive health. Like internally, dandelion leaves are packed with moisture retaining compounds that hydrate the skin, making them an excellent choice for dry, flaky, dehydrated skin. The nourishment they provide helps keep skin smooth and soft while promoting a natural glow. And that squirrel is back. But internally, dandelion supports digestive health by stimulating bile production, which aids in fat digestion and promotes overall gut health. Healthy gut, healthy immune system, healthy mental health. Like, health starts in the gut. Health starts in the gut. We'll leave it at that. But this makes dandelion helpful for bloating, constipation, and poor digestion. So if you have those things, try some dandelion tea. The nourishment from dandelion's vitamins and minerals also supports the body's natural hydration levels. So they contribute to healthy skin from the inside out. Girls get toasty in the sun. But dandelion also aids in gut health by being a mild laxative. So it promotes healthy bowel movements, which can reduce bloating and discomfort while also improving nutrient absorption, which promotes overall wellness. So not only does good health come from the gut when it comes to your immune system and your mental health, when it comes to your skin, clear, healthy skin, that starts in the gut too. I didn't realize how much of your health started in your gut until, well, within the last year, honestly. Within the last year and a half, probably. It's amazing. It's amazing what they're finding out about how your gut is connected to everything else, like your second brain, literally. Insane. But not only is dandelion good for gut health, it promotes bone and joint health too. So those anti-inflammatory properties, when you use them externally, it can help soothe sore muscles and aching joints. And internally, like the calcium, magnesium, and potassium that are in dandelion leaves, supports strong joint function. Woo! Contributing to overall skeletal health and vitality. I love that word, skeletal. So this helps reduce inflammation that contributes to joint pain and stiffness in the first place. So all of the anti-inflammatory benefits we've talked about contribute so much to your overall health. And dandelion is like that powerhouse one-stop shop for these conditions. Inflammation conditions, detoxifying conditions. Those are your biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? Your biggest benefit from spring dandelion leaves, from dandelion leaves in general. The spring ones are more bitter, allegedly, than the fall ones. I have yet to try this out, so I don't know. Today we're going to make dandelion tea, though. I have never had dandelion tea, so I'm very excited to do that. We'll pick some extra dandelion leaves so we can make a salve in the future. You want them wilted a bit or dried before you put them in oil. We'll talk about that after. So we'll collect some for tea. We'll collect some to infuse in an oil. Later on down the road, when we do our roots, I'm hoping to do some dandelion coffee. Excuse me, I hear it's a pretty good substitute for coffee. It doesn't have caffeine. If you are looking for a coffee substitute, green tea. So I am excited to try that. All right. Let's make some tea.
I should probably tell you how to identify dandelion before we go out picking for tea, because they have a few lookalikes. They do. There's like a false dandelion, and then there's coltsfoot, which could be the same one. I don't know if I'm getting the two mixed up. But there are lookalikes, and luckily none of them are toxic, so they won't hurt you or anything, but they won't give you the same benefits. So, there you go. So we have our classic Dandelion.
lion's tooth, the jagged leaves. We've got one flower per stem. Excuse me there. One stem per flower, one flower per stem. See if I can get a good shot of a rosette for you. And then like the rosettes will start in clusters like this. You can see like the dandelions down there. You'll get a cluster of heads, but there's only one head per stem. And also, when you snap the head, thank you, sorry, there's the white latexy substance. That's how you know it's a dandelion as well. So, look for the single flower, look for the dandelion leaves, look for the latex-y white stuff. There it is. Try not to get it in your mouth because that shit is bitter. And yeah, that's your dandelion. Your lookalikes are the colt's foot, and they've kind of got like a jagged stem with a smaller head. And then the false dandelion, which I might have that name wrong, kind of has like a trident of smaller flowers on one stem. So that's how we identify our dandelions. So let's get some pictures.
So for harvesting dandelion leaves, you really don't need much. I literally have the inside of my teapot for the tea, and I have these cute little snip things that Stephen had got me. I don't even know if I'm using them right. It's the first time I'm using them. So you can use a bowl, anything that you have really. Some tips: if you're harvesting dandelions from your own yard, make sure it's not from a high traffic area where they get stepped on a lot. Definitely not your driveway. If you have pets, somewhere where they don't use the washroom. I'm harvesting mine from my back garden. I have some in my boxes that we haven't started yet that I can harvest, and I've got some like all around here. And the dogs, they come into the garden, but they don't use the bathroom in the garden. So there's those tips. Right, okay. So for the tea, we're going to harvest 6 to 10 fresh leaves, and then for drying for the salve, we will, or for the oil, I guess, I'm going to turn it into a salve, but for the oil, grab as many as you can. Harvest as many as you can for that, and then we'll go from there. We'll just do a folk oil, nothing special. Scoping out all the dandelions, I didn't realize at first I'm going to need more than just my teapot. So I will see you on the inside. All right, don't forget to say thank you. Don't forget to be grateful. And don't forget to have intention for the tea that you're about to ingest. So I just ran inside to get my harvesting bowl. It is cold in my house compared to outside. My kitchen is freezing. Whew. All right. Let's pick up some dandelion leaves. Where were we going to start at first? Probably up here. Probably right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Our Dandelion spring leaves. And that way we'll still get our flowers too, and they'll hopefully grow new leaves. I don't know if they do or not, but I would think they do. Most plants do. I hope you had as much fun as I did collecting dandelions. I had the music playing in the sunshine. I was dancing around the garden. It was great. It was so great. So I've already pre-chopped my dandelion leaves. The goal is to create as much surface area and break it down as much as you can so that when the hot water hits it, it's easier to draw out and pull out all the nutrients and benefits and all the goodness in there. So I've already pre-chopped mine. I'm going to add some mint and lemon balm and tulsi to the tea as well, and I have some fennel in there. Dandelion leaves can be bitter. I'm not about a bitter tea. And bitter teas are good for you because they are stomach teas. So I added a little bit extra to make the tea a little bit tolerable because this will be my first time drinking it too. But I did chew on a piece of dandelion leaf and it wasn't bitter, so I'm hoping it stays that way.
I have the rest of them prepped for the dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, look up the best way to dry herbs in your home. My house, my kitchen, and my downstairs especially gets quite humid in the summertime and moist and wet. So a dehydrator is beneficial to me in the summertime. It wouldn't survive. So if you don't have one, and if you're not familiar with drying herbs, look it up. All right, my kettle is already hot. I just gotta add, just gonna pulverize these a bit more, I think. And then the kettle is already hot. Sassy. Let's take a look and see what this is gonna be like. Oh yeah, Rochelle, pour it everywhere. That's about my 1 cup mark. Oh, it smells good. Well, shit. Make sure all your herbs are covered. If you use a tea ball, try not to overpack your tea ball, because then you don't, it's harder for the water to get through it and break it down and stuff like that. And I don't know why I even bothered adjusting that. So anyway, we've got our tea brewing. You can brew it or let it sit anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. The longer you let herbal tea sit, the more bitter it becomes. That being said, if you're looking for a stronger medicinal tea, use more herbs. But there are some herbs that will last a long steep or simmer. There's a whole science behind tea. Like a whole science behind tea. And I'm actually quite fascinated, which is exciting. So for this one, we're going to go 7 because everything's 7 with me. I'll see you in 7 minutes. And we'll try our tea. I'm also adding some of my anxiety tincture in there. You can check it out on Facebook or at my website, soil2soulherbs.ca if you want to read all about it, if you don't already follow me on Facebook. So I'm adding it to my tea to kind of get rid of that alcohol taste. I don't mind taking it sublingually, but I prefer to drink it in my tea. It takes that alcohol flavor out, evaporates it, whatever it does. So if you don't know what a tincture is, check out my Facebook page. If you don't take tinctures, look into tinctures because they're phenomenal. I take this one every day and it's great. It really is. So that was that. Alrighty. Tea time. It smells really good actually. And I have this combination often and I can smell the difference. So I'm excited about that. I should also mention, dandelion greens can be eaten the way that any other greens can be eaten. So you can fry them up on the stove like it's spinach or any other of your greens. Collard greens is what I was thinking. You can eat it in a salad. You can throw them on a sandwich. You can put it in a wrap. Like, you can eat dandelion leaves as you would any other leafy green. So you don't always have to take it in a tea. I thought of that and I was like, I should probably mention that because not everybody likes tea. So we want to make sure we squeeze out all the goodness we can. She is a bit bitter. She's a bit bitter, yep. But it's not bad. I think that's louder than it's supposed to be, but that's actually not bad. I'm gonna add a bit of brown sugar to it though. Bit of brown sugar to it though. Out of honey right now. So, it's safety time. Dandelion is considered to be pretty safe, actually. Like I said earlier, it's like nature's gentlest cleanser for your detox. Like, we're having a detox tea right now that you can drink a few times a day. It is a mild laxative, so remember that, but oh, that's better. Oh, that's not bad. But we got some contraindications to talk about, so please hold. We're back. So just some contraindications to do take into consideration, because although dandelion is considered generally safe, every body is different. These are pulled from my book, The Ultimate Dandelion Medicine, by Christina Selshanko, using dandelion leaves, flowers, and stems and roots as a medicine. She also has a cookbook, which I'm quite curious about. Some of her contraindications that she has noted. Dandelions are safe for most patients. If you have a ragweed allergy or are allergic to daisies, marigolds, or chrysanthemums, you should avoid dandelion. Some particularly sensitive people may even have a reaction to a mere touch of the plant. Dandelion stems contain natural latex, which can cause contact dermatitis in some sensitive people. The herb is a diuretic, so it can make prescriptions leave your body faster than desired. Be cautious of that. If you are taking an antibiotic, dandelion root may decrease the effectiveness of the drug, but we'll go back to that. When we do the roots. I was trying to figure out the best way to say that, but I think I was saying it the right way the whole time. If you are taking lithium, do not also take dandelion, or a serious depletion of sodium may occur due to excessive urination. Again, the diuretic. If you are taking a diuretic, the use of dandelion could cause excessive urination, which could lead to depletion of nutrients. We have another sip of tea. If you are taking a medication that must be broken down in the liver, consult your physician before consuming dandelion. Dandelion is a detoxifying herb. And if you take blood thinning medications, including aspirin, consult your physician. Some experts say dandelion might increase the risk of bleeding. And that's just a few that I thought were the most important ones. Again, always do your own research, especially when you come into contact with herbs like dandelion, which do a number of different things. You really want to make sure that, that herb is safe for you. Dandelion is more than just a weed. It is nature's powerhouse of a plant, powerhouse of a medicinal plant. Like we learned today, the leaves alone do so much for us. This tea is actually really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get the leaves dehydrated. Hope you're drawing some for yourself. I'll upload a video of making an oil, and then we'll do a salve together. So good. And then we'll do a salve together. And look at you making your own dandelion salve from start to finish. whatever you decide to use dandelion for, do it. Eat it, drink it, put it on your skin. All of the things. Like, I'm really going to start incorporating dandelion into more of my own herbal teas. I can't wait to try the coffee. I can't wait to do, like, I have plans to do dandelion jelly. I would like to do a dandelion syrup. My girlfriend keeps sending me dandelion recipes. Dandelion herbal gummies. I'd like to try to make those as well. There's the soda, or the syrup, the jelly, the gummies. I want to do the oil to make the salve anyway, and the coffee. Yeah, those are the things I'm so excited for, and I'm so excited that you're going to join me along the way. So thank you so much for joining me in the garden and in the kitchen today. Thank you so much for being patient, my botanical babes and my funky fun guys. Your soil sister is working on it. I'm going to try and upload many, many more things to the channel. It's a slow process. It's a learning process. I'm so glad that you guys are as excited as I am. Like, I get so excited when it comes time to film these, and as frustrated as I get, no matter how many times I have to film it over and over, I'm still always so excited to do it, because I can talk about this shit all day long. Don't forget to help your soil sister out. Like the videos, share the channel, subscribe, spread the word, make the world a better place, one herb at a time. So, until our next video, stay natural, and may your Mondays be magical.